Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So what I'd like to do is show you how to graph the absolute value inequality y is less than absolute value of x plus 5. And I like this problem because when we first do this, what I notice is I'm not affecting anything with my absolute value. So therefore, if we look at our parent graph, y equals absolute value of x, you can see it's going to hold true exactly what this graph is. Over 1, up 1, over 2, up 2, left 1, up 1, left 2, up 2. So the graph is going to look exactly the same as that one. However, I do have this transformation of plus 5. So we need to make sure, kind of looking at an equation, what exactly is that transformation going to do? Well, I forgot to write this down here. So remember, when we're adding any kind of number outside of our absolute value, that is going to affect the y value of the vertex. Because here, our vertex is at 0, 0. But if now my vertex is at positive 5, that means this whole graph is being moved up 5 units. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to plot in my new vertex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, as I mentioned, I simply just need to recreate this graph because there's no stretching, compressing, or reflecting going on. But before I do that, I need to make sure, is my graph going to be a part of the solution or not? And since this is a less than, not a less than or equal to, my graph is not going to be a part of the solution. So I'm going to represent that graph as a dashed line. However, I'm still going to go over 1, up 1, over 2, up 2. Over 1, up 1, over 2, up 2. OK? Now, the last thing I want to do is determine, what about the points in above or below my absolute value inequality? Are those going to be true or not? So to do that, we're going to want to choose our test point. And the best test point to pick is 0, 0, as long as your graph doesn't go through that. So therefore, I have 0 is less than absolute value of 0 plus 5. 0 is less than 5, which is true. So since that's true, that means this point is true. And all the points outside of my equation are going to be true. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you graph an absolute value inequality. Thanks.